Okay, today, July 21st, 2022, we are going to take a look at Tesla. All right, so let's take a look here at Tesla. What I like about Tesla, let's start with the monthly chart here. Let's go ahead and go high. So if you take a look at the last recording I did, it was Apple. And Tesla is kind of like the same thing. Like if you take a look here at Tesla, we've been holding this support area for some time as well. So again, we're on the monthly chart here. So if you take a look here, we broke out around this time, right? This 670.6 was our resistance area back, it was like a year and a half ago, somewhere around there. Anyway, we broke out of this resistance area of this 663 and we pushed above. And we've been holding this, and once it broke out of this resistance area, of course, this area became support, right? So now the 670-ish, 680-ish, that's your support area now. So we've been holding this area for, again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 months. So you know that the area is extremely significant because of the amount of time, the amount of time that we've been holding this area. Support is like your floor. It generally doesn't fall through, right? But sometimes stocks will come and test that floor again, right? Especially, and what makes it strong is it that it was resistance prior to it becoming support, and that's why this level is so significant. If you look at the beginning of the month, we actually last month we closed here right at this level, and then in the beginning of the month we opened up, and then you see a lot of buyers here stepping in. This again is a very strong demand zone. And as you guys know, in demand zones, it's generally a lot of institutional money there. So that's why you see like really big move ups here. All right, so let's go ahead and go a little further in here. So here we started out this month down here at the support. We picked this up. You can see that there's a lot of volume here. There is some money flow. We were overbought for some time. I mean, you could see here we were holding above this area for 18, 19 months or so. So in order for stock to keep rising, you have to have these pullbacks, because these pullbacks are very necessary. In order to keep rising, you have to have pullbacks so that we can create more patterns in order to keep going. Because at some point, this overbought is going to have to come down and cool off. And that's kind of what happened when we had this, these recent falls here with Tesla. All right, so let's take a look at the weekly here. So you can see how significant this area is here just by looking at the weekly. The good thing I like is that we are above the 200 MA on the weekly. We are decreasing in money flow. So these indicators are showing me that momentum is trying to pick back up. Even here, you're pointing up, and you're down here. That means that we've created patterns and the RSI is coming low, because in order for it to come up, it has to come low, right? What goes down must come up, what goes up must come down, all same principle, right? So I like to see this pointing up. This is indicating that we are coming up with some momentum here on the weekly. Also, what I like here is that we just recently broke this level here. So this level was 751.71. So this was the most recent resistance here on the weekly. So we know that the floor here is the 677, 680, I always go with ish numbers, 680, 675, but you can pretty much see here. You can see it's been holding here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, like 9 weeks or so. And then, of course, it's been rejecting here at this resistance of 751. So Tesla's been trending between like 751 and 675-ish, 680. It's been trending. You could see here the zones here I created. It's been trending in these zones. So today is Thursday and it finally broke out. So I would like to see Friday ending up above this level, which would indicate that it is an official break. So we do see some bullish momentum pulling up on the weekly. We know that the monthly, last month, we closed at the significant support, opened back up at this support, and we pushed up. So we've been holding it, okay? Now let's take a look at the daily. Daily is also very bullish as well. Today is a great day for Tesla, but today's a great day for a lot of stocks here and ETFs in the market. But you can see here where it's also creating these higher lows, right? So you got money flow here, And we've been seeing this bullish momentum coming in. We do analyze the market every single morning. So, our team has been seeing all of this coming in right now with this bullish momentum, for the last few days. But you can even see here on the daily where these stocks are consolidating between these zones here. And you can see it comes here to the support, then at the resistance, rejects, comes back down to support, then again at resistance, comes back down, and so forth. And this area in the last couple of weeks has been rejected about 3 times. So 1, 2, 3, kind of like 4 times. I mean, 3 is always our magic number. We like to see rejection happen about 3 times because that's the general rule for a breakout. So this is, of course, breaking out. So today was a nice day for a breakout. You could see it still pointing up. We're coming up here on the 200 MA. A lot of our stocks are pushing past the 200 MA on the daily, especially those that were below it. It's because the volume is so strong. So it's definitely good to look at this area because now that we broke, of course, this is no longer support here on the daily. Now your new support is going to be the 756, which was resistance. Now it's coming down as new support. So what could potentially happen is we get up here to this 200 MA at 836-ish, somewhere around there, and we could reject and come back and test this 754 now as new support though, right? Come down and test as new support. So that's very likely. Depending on the volume, I mean, we could push through it and just break this level and then come back and test this 200 MA as new support. It's just good to keep an eye right now on the market because the volume is so strong right now. We're just pushing through levels. And if you look at my previous video on SPY, it does show where when we broke that 381 level on SPY, it's like all of the other levels were just freaking pushing through because once 381 broke, because 381 was your resistance and it was like it kept rejecting that level, right? Kept falling back down to support. But once that 381 broke, and then it's like 389 broke, and then it got to 395. So once this significant level is broke, other levels could easily break above depending on the volume. So it's good to keep your eyes here at this area, at this 836 with Tesla. This could potentially be a rejection, come back down and test support. But if it does break through this area effortlessly, because we're so bullish on the daily right now, then the new area of support would be about, where this 208 moving average is, which is about your 830-ish area. So it's good to look and see where we close at on Friday. So that's going to definitely help us with further movement up. But if we do reject here and we consolidate in between these zones, it's still good signs that we do want to continue up. Even if we reject here this 200 MA, if we break through it and test this 200 MA as new support, it just means that volume is so freaking heavy that we're just gone. So it's definitely good to, just keep eyes, in this area. This is a really important area for Tesla, which is about your, 830-ish area. All right, hope this video helped you guys.